Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Hermits and Crafting. And oh boy, do we have an awesome video planned today. I was hit with some great inspiration as I woke up for today. I had some other things planned, but I had to cast them off like the tide because what I have planned is going to be amazing, and I cannot wait to get it started today. So if you guys are enjoying the series still, hit that like button and let's dive deep into our cave and look at some of the progress we have got done over the weekend on Twitch. So all the crates are now fully decked out in gold. So look at that. Look at it. It's got gold in there. And one of the best features of 1.13 is the horizontal item frame. So we've got the gold ingots, the gold nuggets, and a pressure plate on there. So I think that area is finally looking really nice. And you might have caught your eye over here, and that is the Electra. We were finally able to procure an Electra, and I'm really, really happy about that. So we defeated the Ender Dragon, only took 5 or so deaths, and it was quite an adventure. And if you were there for the dragon fight, hashtag I was there. So I know you were there and you witnessed the whole thing. So yeah, we got that. I'm really happy with that. Got the hammock. I put the bed up there just for fun. And of course, we did find Nemo again. And down below, you'll notice that just came out of the mines. We got a whole booty full of treasure, and it's looking super shiny. So we got a whole bunch of new diamonds. So with that, we can buy the season pass at iBooks. So we're making some huge progress, and that's making me really happy. But I have a question for you. Before we meet up with the Cub fan to procure 4 items that will be critical for today's build is, should this season we wear all gold armor because we're pirates and we have a thirst for gold? Let me know. I'm going to put a poll up there. You let me know if we should do that. And like I said, I got to meet up with Cub to get 4 pieces of critical build material for today. Hello, Mr. Cub. There's a squid here to join us. I think it's a spy. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, so I heard you needed some squid, some sponge, not some squid. Yeah, so I got some for you here.
Oh,
right
this
there.
is... Oh, Cub, this is going to be amazing. This sponge lives in a pineapple under... No, not going to reveal anymore.
Okay. Something fun and entertaining should happen with that sponge, though. Am I correct?
Oh, yes, it will have feet and pants, and it's going to be amazing.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. We also have some news. Should we go into the cave real quickly to reveal some news?
How do you know about the cave, Cub? Have you been coming in here playing with my gold, counting it?
No, curiously enough, the CEO of Concorp actually was aware of this cave's existence. I'm not sure. Maybe did you get like any messages in here that?
I did. I received a book not that long ago, told to keep it a secret. Also, I think that squid, like I told you, I think it was a spy. But yeah, I've gained a lot of gold here, and I want to invest this gold into Concorp. I want to open a new shop, Cub, part of Concorp, and it is Top Gun Powder. It's going to sell the best and most finest rockets in the community area. What do you think?
Ooh, okay. I like that. Yeah.
New business.
I need gunpowder. I got no gunpowder, man. None.
I've got
None
one
at all right now.
I got one. Also, I got Nemo. Look, Cub, I found Nemo.
You found I love it. Found Nemo. Yep. Confirmed. You found him.
Also,
Well
this is the world's greatest hammock, but it doesn't work because... Oh, no, that was my spawn point. Never mind. I'll fix it. But look, you put this up there. Look, watch this. Okay.
Yep.
All right, hold on. We got this. I got this. Full speed.
Can you actually put it in there?
Nailed it. Nailed it. All right. Look at that.
Nice.
That's the greatest hammock ever, except you can't sleep in there. It'll send you the spawn point if you die. And I have experienced this multiple times.
That's too bad. Well, man, I'm looking forward to it. I think we get on that Top Gunpowder shop as soon as possible, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking runway and a hangar where the goods are being sold. We got to jazz it up. We got to make it super awesome. Maybe you could add little runway lights on the bottom. That'd be super sweet. But I've got a vision.
Yeah.
I got a vision. And especially with Top Gun 2 being filmed right now, Top Gun, the greatest movie ever, the one that won all the Academy Awards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
Okay, man. I'll leave you be. I'll let you get on with whatever your sponge is going to be used for, and I'll talk to you later, man.
He lives under a pineapple under the sea. Oh, it feels good to have the air beneath our wings once again, and we're flying over to Bumbo and Chantone's enchanting cottage here, and we have 30 levels to use. So we've got 30, and the question is, should I create a sword or a pickaxe. Now our pickaxes are starting to get a little low. I've repaired this one 3 times, so it's getting very expensive. And this doesn't have, you know, of course, unbreaking stuff like that. But our sword is so sad, just unbreaking. I think I'm gonna go with the sword. We'll soon be able to get a better enchanting setup, but this will have to suffice for now. Ho, that is the jackpot. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that is actually fantastic. Wow, we actually really made that out well. And we're putting unbreaking on that thing. Oh, we finally got ourselves a cutlass. Very nice. And actually, here, hold on 1 second, my friends. Let me know what I should name this. Think of like a pirate name. Think of a pirate name and let me know what I should name that. Because honestly, I'm terrible at naming things. It is one of the worst things I can do is like name something in Minecraft, like swords or anything like that. Oh man, I got nothing. I got no good ideas. So yeah, in the comments, let me know what I should name that. And let's go fly back to our base, harvest some more acacia, and let's get started on today's build. Welcome back, and we're hard at work here making some accessories for today's build. And you might be wondering what we're doing. You might actually have a good idea, probably from the thumbnail after all. We've gotten some pretty good supplies together, so hopefully you've guessed by now. Let's see, did I actually get that? Yeah, oh perfect, I just need to throw that in there. And I'm just gonna save this in there for good measure, just in case we need that. And then we're going to need Gary, of course, and some, there we go, we got that. And I'm gonna need to make some sticks real quick. So what we're gonna be making is a gift for Grian. That's right, this is no prank, this is a gift. Because I don't know if there's going to be a pirate war. There very well may be a pirate war, and I need an alliance. And I'm choosing Grian for my pirate alliance. I mean, he's got a ship bottle, he's already got, you know, half of Bikini Bottom built already, so let's give him a little hand with Bikini Bottom and make Spongebob's house, and it's going to be amazing. Got some really good ideas, and I think it'll be fun. Just a little gift for our friend, and a little hope that he'll join us for the Pirate Wars. Okay, so we've got our pirate shulker boxes set up and ready to go, and I'm trying to think of any other materials that we need. Oh, we need a lever for Gary's head. So we need that. We need some pants for SpongeBob, because he's gonna need pants, by the way. I mean, we can't have him walking around with no pants, after all. But I think we've got everything we need. This is gonna be really fun. I'm really looking forward to this. I think we have everything for this build. We have what we'll make the pineapple out of. We've got Gary down here. We've got SpongeBob himself, the doorways, and checking this box, some miscellaneous things. We've got glass for the windows. We have some terracotta for the green stem. So I think everything is set here. These are SpongeBob's legs, by the way. How adorable is that? So let's grab our pirate boxes, set forth on the jolly dog, and head off for the sunken ship. All right, here is the sunken bottle ship, which is really cool. And there's Squidward's house itself, which is absolutely amazing. But what does that thing need? It needs SpongeBob's house. So where do we put it? I think it's like right on the cliff there. I don't want to do too much like terrain change in the area. I just want to kind of set it right next to it in case he just wants to get rid of it at some point. So it's easy to do and it doesn't leave much of an issue. So what I think I might do it is over in this corner there, or I'm going to do it on either on this side over here. Like not right here, of course, because that would be, oh, I'm breaking the seagrass. I'm so sorry. Maybe down here would be decent. Like right in this spot would be perfect. I mean, if we just added a little bit more gravel along this section right there, I think we would be totally fine. But yeah, we even got the conduit to power our way through this. I think it'll be really cool. So let's bring our supplies down, start mapping out the area, and let's get building. Small technical difficulty here. I went inside the glass bottle. I thought this would be a good spot to maybe put our supplies. I tried to get back out of here and I thought, okay, you just open the trap door, you get into the water, you know, you acclimate to the temperature, and then you just like activate your swimming, you know, right down the tunnel there, Scar, like a torpedo. Nothing. I'm trying to be the torpedo here and I got nothing. I can't get out of here. It's a trap. This has all been a trap, a ruse. Oh my gosh. I literally don't know how to get out of here. Help somebody. Oh, we made it. We made it. With the passion of 1,000 aqua scars, we were able to escape. I will never go in there again. That was truly terrifying. I don't know. This is like Sandy's house, I guess. And she's just trying to like suck us in there. I don't know. Squirrels can be devious creatures. I'll tell you that right now. Squirrels can be very devious, but let's get building now. looking at the existing build, of course, Squidward's house, it only makes sense to build SpongeBob's to the right-hand side because that would be true to the film or the cartoon. So we're gonna have to do it right here. So I think I'm gonna do it in this zone right there, and we'll terraform it nicely so it blends in with all the existing terrain, and I think it'll fit just within the space. Next thing, we need to make sure we keep it in scale of the existing build and true to the actual TV show, because if we go too far out of it, it's not gonna retain the charm. Now that leads us to a next challenge, would be to be able to convey what we want through Minecraft blocks, and it's always the challenge, right? SpongeBob has a portal going into his house. Those things are very difficult to achieve in a small space within Minecraft. So that's our challenges today. Let's jump down here and knock down our spot here. This is way more difficult than I thought. It's very difficult to build underwater, but it's a lot easier than at least it used to be. Okay, so we're just gonna start super basic. We got acacia planks and we've got dirt and oh, rip is Scully drowned. At least we got a conduit here. That is making life a lot easier. So I think we're going to do it right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start out by building a little bit of a platform to build from. And from that, then we will terraform this area down and make it all look super nice. We don't want this to be floating in the middle of the ocean. That would look absolutely terrible. But doing it right here is going to be perfect. It's going to be right in line for what we want to do. And let's get started. So we're going to start with a base of about 3 blocks. Then we're going to space that out. I'm going to put a temporary block there. And I'm going to space these out by 3. So we're just kind of creating the basic circle. And I think this is going to look really cool. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do another one on this side like so. And we've got the base. Now, when you look at SpongeBob's house, you'll notice that the base structure of the pineapple is actually a lot bigger than the top. So it's kind of like the bottom kind of got cut off. Think of it as like a way of carving a pumpkin. So we got to keep that in mind a little bit. But there we go. So that is the base structure. And I think that is pretty well in line with Squidward's house. Yeah, it would be nice maybe if it was a little bit lower, but I think this is probably the best way of doing it. And then, of course, we need to work on the door and stuff along those lines. So next thing we're going to do is we're just going to start building up this section like so. It's interesting how these blocks have a different tone and look underwater. It's true, like they have a slightly different look underwater. It's very interesting. But like I said, the base is going to be about 3 blocks like so, and then we're going to start working it upwards. So yeah, give me a little time here to start kind of planning out the exact proportions of it, but I think we have finally got our way. And that is a start for the structure. Now, of course, you always want to start with a basic shape for anything, right? If you're creating like an intricate design, there is only one way to start with that, and then that's with a square, or a triangle, a circle, and then you can extrude and extrapolate it to your heart's content. So that's where we're at the moment. I know it looks awful, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It almost looks like the chum bucket at the moment, but what is that? What is that right there? Oh, it's like a bit of a block. It's like a little bit of a dirt block. I thought it was like a little sliver of one. That's strange. So what we're going to do is we're going to start kind of angling it upwards. Because like I said before, if you look at SpongeBob's house very closely, he's very flat on the bottom, right? And then it really kind of tapers up into a dome shape. So that's where we're going to start having to work now. So we're going to start setting some blocks down and start running these guys all the way up. And then once we have a basic shape, that's when we can bring in the half slabs and stairs. And this is why my dream has always been to have half slabs and stairs for some form of the color blocks, be it the concrete, the hardened clay, the wool, something like that, because just the possibilities that could be achieved with it are so immense. I'm just glad that there are orange blocks in the game that we have half slabs and stairs, because that's really the only way we're going to achieve what we want to with this design. But ooh, my, I think it's looking very fancy, and it's really delightful with the new update. We got lots of company up there. We got some salmon. We got some cod over there hanging out doing cod things. What we need is a sturgeon. That's what we need. We need a sturgeon in the game, or a shark. A shark would be ideal. Like, I'd like to be wary of that trench over there. I'd like to think that Bruce from Nemo down there just roaming around, doing Bruce things. Fish are friends, but maybe Minecrafters aren't friends to sharks and they go after them, you know? Maybe. I think that'd actually be pretty cool. So let's swim on over here and look at that animation right there. That's good form too. That's good form. I appreciate that. So yeah, I think that's looking decent. What we want to do is take this level right here. Hello. I think we want to bring this up, because if we just kind of round this off, it's going to have a slightly awkward shape. So yeah, we're definitely making some progress. Once we get those half slabs rolling, I think that's truly when we make the difference. Also, we got to contend with the you know, like the green branches of the pineapple. We got to make sure those are not going to tower over Squidward, because then we'd be really out of scale. So yeah, I think things are working out pretty darn well. So let me round this off just a little bit more, and then we'll start working on those branches. Oh, geez. Oh, man, we got a plankton. We got plankton coming after us. Oh, my gosh. Plankton is after us. Oh, if we can get its trident. Oh, I would be the happiest Scar of all the 7 seas right now. Wait, wow, I just really missed with my sword that time. Come on, trident. No. Someday we're gonna get a trident. Like, I believe it. As Aquascar stands, wow, he was throwing a lot of those. You missed all of those, buddy. All of these were missed. Oh, that's actually quite amusing. But yeah, we're working really hard on the pineapple. I'm not quite ready to reveal it yet, but we're definitely getting a pretty good shape. So let me work on this a little harder and cry my tears away as I didn't get a trident again. After a lot of work, I think we are nearly there in achieving the shape that we want. So the top of it, I like that. I think that came out just the way I want it. Now, places that still need a lot of improvement that I'm not quite satisfied yet with are the flat facades. So this portion, like right in the front of the structure, and then of course that would be on all the other ends. So that needs to be rounded in some way. I don't know how to do it yet, but we'll figure it out together somehow. But yeah, I'm liking that. I may extend this down another block. We'll see how that goes. But I do like this top portion up here. So where we need to go from here is making the stem of the pineapple. So I've been crafting together a little bit of green terracotta, and now what we need to do is craft a little bit of our lime green. Oh, I completely forget sometimes how amazing this book and useful it is. Look at that. Just amazing. Anyway, so yeah, I think we're getting there with that. Some big challenges are still the doorway going into the actual pineapple, because iron doors cannot be waterlogged. And that was kind of my goal. The original point was to use that, but unfortunately we can't. So I'm trying to think of some other ways for that. Trying to do the porthole windows that go like on the left and the bottom right side are also very tricky, just to maintain scale. That's kind of our main goal, is just to maintain scale. So yeah, I'm going to continue to think about those things, start working on the stem, and hopefully by then we'll have come up with a solution for those tricky doors and windows. And there we are. We now have a stem under the pineapple under the sea for Grian. Oh, this pineapple is coming out quite delightful, and I'm loving every minute of it. I was very skeptical at the start of this if this was going to come out and we were just going to tear it down and never have this thing be seen the light of day. But at this point, I'm happy with it. I think we can continue to proceed and to finish this. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. And do you like SpongeBob? When I was a kid, what I loved about SpongeBob, one of the things was great, is it's a show that even like parents can enjoy, right? It's like kids enjoy it, parents enjoy it. It's like Disneyland, you know, everybody loves going to Disneyland because it's just made for everybody. And that's kind of like SpongeBob in my opinion. Anyway, so what we need to do now is decide what we're going to do with the interior. We got the stem and the exterior looking good. I'm still a little bit apprehensive about the porthole windows and the doorway and figuring out how that's going to work. But waterlogging this entire interior, or unwaterlogging it, I guess would be the correct term, so that we can have this area not any water in it, so we could have the sponges and the item frames and all those things in here would be great, because I don't think we could do item frames underwater. If we can, that changes everything, but I don't think we can. So we got to think about how the windows are going to be installed, what we're going to do in the interior, but yeah, I am very pleased with the pineapple under the sea. Before we go any further, let's do a little undersea science here. Oh, okay. That's a good sign right there. Can we place an object in there is the real question. Can we do this? Come on. Oh, we can. Oh, this changes everything. Oh my gosh. This is next level Minecraft right here. Working on the small details of the pineapple under the sea, and I think we're getting our smokestack looking super fine up there. Now, looking down towards the doorway, I think that might be a good solution. We're using concrete, which is very easy to use underwater. You know, just instantly concretifies. So we've got that looking super fancy. I'd love to have an iron door right there, but still haven't figured out how to do it. Maybe having it... Excuse me, little friend. What are you up to, buddy? I'm going to shoot you off for a minute there. So we could have it there, maybe have it like permanently open. We could send out like a redstone signal. Nope, stop that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, buddy. Leave me alone. There we go. Okay. So that could be a potential item. Now I was looking at the Spongebob cells, like a single like cell image of the interior. And what I found was that he has a sand floor. So I think we'll do a sand floor in the interior. As authentic as we can get this is definitely the key with the design. So very authentic is my main goal. Now, of course, these windows are going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I'm up to it. I'm up to it to see what we can do with it. So I think maybe just putting glass in here might be the only option because we just can't make anything round. So yeah, I think that's looking good. Let's get those windows installed. These pesky little drowns are just constantly after me. We can't put levers underwater, unfortunately. I tried that because that would have made the perfect Gary, but we can't get it quite yet. So maybe in the future, but not now. Welcome back, and we now have the door and the windows assembled. Now, these are proportionally right in terms of the scale of the actual pineapple from the show, but I don't know if I like them too much. What I need is like a door or window inspector to give me some advice on this.
Behold, the window and door inspector has arrived.
What in tarnations? Where did you come from?
I have emerged from the sea where I spend some... I don't know. I just walked out of the kelp, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. Well, you scared me there. I didn't know. I didn't know if Grian was here. You know, I've been panicking that he was going to log on before it's done.
Yeah, it's a risk, man. But looks to me like you got, what is it? The House of the Square Pants? Is that what it's called?
Yes, of course. This is the pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, so that's where it is. I think it came out. It's just the windows and doors. I'm just still a little bit not sure on. Now I have added a sand floor, so that's proportional to the show. And I've added a little cobblestone walkway, which is also just like the show.
Oh, yeah. So you got a nice interior.
Okay, we need your assistance immediately. We need your assistance.
Oh,
impale it.
I got it.
Nice. Oh my gosh,
There we
this
go.
is like magic. I've got to get one of these things.
Easy. Yeah, it's definitely worth it, man. Especially if you're building underwater like this.
But so yeah, we need to work on the doors and windows a little bit more, but I need your help, Cub. How do I get the water out of here? I've tried things. I don't want to even say the things that I tried because they didn't work and they would just embarrass me.
Got some sponge. Sponge will do it, man. Although, hang on. Is this realistic? Does SpongeBob live in water? Because he is a sponge, right? He would die without water. So technically, should we?
You're right, but there's one
this.
absolutely critical thing that we have to get rid of the water for, and it's the whole reason I'm even doing this. And it's Gary. And without Gary's beak, Gary is no Gary because a lever doesn't go underwater. So without Gary's beak, this is all ruined. All gone. Okay. Ruined.
All right, we need some sponge then. You got some sponge too?
I do have some. Oh gosh.
Little bit.
Okay, that's scary.
There we go.
Okay, mine didn't do anything. See, mine didn't do anything, Cup.
Here. I'll give you a couple here. There you go.
Well, they're floating away. Okay, I got it. All right, here we go. Bam. See, Cub,
nope.
This is why I called you, Cub. This is why I called you. What do you mean?
That's the wrong one. This is one of the ones that's already wet. You got to get the dry ones. You got to get the ones I just gave you.
Oh, you gave me wet sponges.
Take it out just like that. Did I?
Yeah, that's why.
I did. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've been over here just suffering, Cub. Just suffering.
There we go.
Man. Okay, perfect. Now what do we do about that door? Door inspector.
Hang on. I got temporary solution for us.
Okay, temporary solution. It's also really dark in here.
Yeah, we better light some stuff up before some creepers or something spawn. Yeah,
all right.
Looks good, man. Yeah, doors now secured. I'm not sure if you want to change it or not. Windows are now intact, and they handled the depressurization well. So
okay.
I think my work is done here, and best of luck.
Welcome back, my friends, and we're just doing a little bit of swimming with my brand new gold helmet. Look at that thing. That thing is super shiny. Anyway, I made some modifications here. Look at this. We've got our window. It's moved down by 1 block, and I think it makes a world of difference in this design. Sometimes it's those smallest little things, especially when you're talking in scale. It makes things look a lot better. And the biggest change, of course, will be the stone bricks across here. And I think that's a good change. It's way more in line with the original kind of pineapple design. And I think that's looking really nice. I've also done a bit of terraforming down here to make it an actual cliff so it's not floating. Apparently, there was a bunch of mobs under there where I'd made that. And at some point, a creeper went off and blew this entire thing out. So I had to rebuild it. So let's head inside and, I made this pathway. But anyway, let's head inside. I have replaced the door with an iron door, so I think that's more in line, of course, with the original design. I have a redstone torch right under there, looking super snazzy. So I've covered up the second story. We may do something up there, we may not. We'll see how it goes. I've been trying to figure out how to make SpongeBob, and it's difficult to find pictures of SpongeBob with his proper pants on. He seems to be always walking around in his underwear every time I search SpongeBob. It's a bit of a problem. Anyway, so I think this is looking good. I want to make his classic chair, so we're going to do that over here. We'll probably have Gary on this side and maybe have SpongeBob up on the top story. I think that actually might be kind of fun. Just give Grian more things to find inside the house. Another thing is I went over to the sad coral shop and I got a whole bunch of coral for the surrounding piece right there. Now, this is our overflow stock. So I'm cutting into the merchandise a little bit, but we just put a little bits around the edge, and that should be also in line with the design. So yeah, I hope you guys are liking this. We're about to take this thing one massive step forward and finish it up. If you didn't think baby zombies were scary enough, there is one out there with a trident. I'm over here trying to make Gary, and this thing is trying to kill me. Where did it go? Where did this thing go? Oh my gosh, it was, oh, no, that's its friend. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, that was incredibly scary of it swimming like that. That was so scary. I have a good feeling. This is it, guys. This is the trident. There it is. We did it. Oh my gosh, we got one. Oh man, I can't even believe it. I'm speechless. We got it. It's in our possession. Oh man, you know what? I'm changing my mind on the children. Yep, I'm changing my mind. That is the second good thing that has dropped from a baby zombie or a baby drowned. Oh, that's amazing. I want to see it in the chat. I want to see all the comments. Hashtag tried it. Yes. Welcome back, my friends. And we have now completed SpongeBob's house. That is right. It's done. And this arguably is one of my favorite Hermitcraft videos I've ever created. I just woke up with this idea. I'll be honest, I haven't brushed my teeth yet. I went straight to my computer and I just been hammering this out for the last couple hours. And I'm really happy with the way it came out. This was a lot of fun, and I hope you've had as much fun watching as I had making this. So let's dive into the details here. So we got the flowers on the front, so I think that fits SpongeBob's aesthetic for his house. It's very close to what it looked like. And so I think that's nice. We got the pathway in the front here. And then once we go inside, this is where things get a little crazy. So first of all, we've got his chair. So this is SpongeBob's classic chair. So he's got the life raft as the back support. And then he's got the life preserver as the seat. So I think that's pretty good. I think it fits the design. And then over here, we've got Gary. That is right. Gary the cat is here. He's got his little head. He's got his shells. Look at those shells. Look at those shells. Oh man, that's amazing. I might put something on top, a pressure plate, like a gray pressure plate, a stone pressure plate on top. I think might look good, but yeah, it was a tight interior, so there wasn't a lot of room to work with, but I think we got what we wanted. But where we're going now, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to please keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle here, because this is gonna shock you. We've got SpongeBob himself here. Look at this creature. So I wanted to get a smile, but I couldn't make him have a full smile, but at least he has, a mouth. He's got the eyes, he's got the pants, he's got arms, and yeah, that's SpongeBob right there. There's nothing else to say about it. And then of course we've got our bed over here, so very similar to SpongeBob's bed. He's got 2 tiki torches on either side, and then over here he's got a foghorn alarm clock from the show, and yeah. Can't believe I made that. Oh boy. I really hope Grian likes this. I really hope Grian likes this a lot. Yeah, I think he will. I really hope he gets a laugh out of it. That's the goal, is just to get a laugh out of it. And I mean, come on, you can't build Squidward's house and not build SpongeBob's house. Now we need to get Grian to make Patrick's house over there. So that's a challenge, guys. You make Grian make that over there. This is going to be amazing. He's got a little bikini bottom going on over here. And yeah. So there we go, guys. I really, really hope you like this. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Grian's reaction to this. So yeah, so until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll See you later. And don't forget to subscribe because you may just become scarred for life.